Hey, welcome back, faithful viewers, new viewers alike. I want to welcome you to another exciting episode of Fork and Cork. We're just a couple of blokes who try stuff so you don't have to, and we'll rate it and tell you how good it is. I'm Chris.
Jason.
And we're going to get started tonight. What we're going to do is international lays. I don't mean dating a girl from Singapore. I mean the chips. So we've got 3 chips here from 3 different countries. They're the most popular in each of the countries there for lays. We're going to give it a shot. So I think we're going to start off first. We have these here. These are from India. They're called Magic Masala. So masala in India means spice mix. So Magic Spice Mix, not Magic Mike's. That's like different.
Tikka masala sauce.
I hope so. Let's give it a go.
I'm doing well, by the way. Thanks for asking me.
Oh yeah, my bad. How you doing, Jason?
Good, mate. Yeah.
All right.
Straight into the Indian chips.
Yeah. No. I haven't had lunch, so that's why I kind of jumped in. A fat guy needs lunch, but no, it's good to see you. Let's tear it up. Let's try the Indian.
Try not to get too many crumbs. All right.
Here we go.
Yeah. First bite tastes like one of those pork rinds.
Yeah.
It did it straight away, like pork rind, but now the flavours kick in.
Yeah, it actually does. It's got a pork rind flavor too. It's good. I was a little nervous because it's Indian food, and we know a lot of Indian food can be really spicy. So I thought it might have that. No, I think it's got a little bit on the back end. You wouldn't probably want to drink whiskey with it. That might.
But he does.
Burns more that way.
I was going to say, they're a little, don't even want to say the word darker, but they are darker.
But more seasoning, I think that is. I'm always a big fan, and you know what? In the comments, let me know. I have always said the dark potato chips in a bag of Lay's are the best potato chips. Let me know. I know it's a heated discussion. Drop them down there in the comments. Let me know which ones you prefer.
It's got a bit of heat. What would you rate the heat to it? I mean, it's not overbearing, by all means.
I mean, for Lay's is kind of your white bread potato chip. It's international. But
it's hard to compare, but it's got some tang. Like, it's got a little bit on the tongue.
And I think it's one of those, the more that you eat of them, the more it's gonna build. Because it does have a little build at the end.
It does, doesn't it? It really does.
It does.
Maybe more than a little for some.
That wasn't, I actually swallowed the chip wrong. So
That happens.
No, I think if you had those, you would probably want a light
refreshment to go with it.
Yeah, a light refreshment, some kind of dip or something. Take a little bit of the burn off. It doesn't burn nearly as bad.
It's a quality start.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. I wasn't like I said, it closed my eyes. I would have thought it was a pork rind. Prawn cracker, whatever you want to call it, wherever you are. Yeah. I don't know. 5.2 for me. Not a huge fan, but it's okay.
I got 5.
You all right?
Yeah, I got 5. Aside from the fact that I choked on one of them, but
went down wrong. That's all right.
Our next chip is going to be from Mexico, Chile y Limón, which is chili and lemon. So,
wow.
Here we go.
I wouldn't have been able to translate that without that. But anyway.
Yes, it's the only word that's spelled different is and.
All right. Well, while you're having a sip, I'm gonna
try not to die. That one. You know what? They weren't as hot, but when you actually swallow them down into your lungs, they get a little bit more bite.
Heaps of lemon. Sorry, heaps of lime.
Yeah. It says lemon, but that does taste. That's very light.
Very limey. I do like them.
I actually need a little more to cool that one off.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I could nibble on them during a football game or something.
And you don't need a dip with those, so I think those got a good flavor profile.
I'm trying to think if...
Yeah, I think I prefer those. I think I prefer those over the India chips. These are just more of a spice, and bam, here it is. There's your spice, so burn your tongue. These actually got a good flavor profile, I think, to them. And I didn't choke on them. which is a bonus.
Not yet.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I'm a bit picky about me chips, so I'm not going to rate it too high, but I like them. Oh, even as far as going 6-1.
Very respectable. I went 7. I actually like those. I like they got a great flavor profile, a little bit of a tang to them. But you're right, really limey.
I just reckon when it comes to chip, imagine what your favourite chip in the world would be. Even if it is a 10 or a 9,
right?
Then that's nowhere close to a good.
That's a good point.
Salt and vinegar. Sandboy. All right.
There we go.
From Spain, tomato tango.
Tomato tango. It is also the best-selling Lay's flavor in India, ironically. We had the Indian chips earlier, but the best-selling flavor actually is made in and from a Mexican flavor. So, tomato tango. I'm assuming it's got tomato in it, and
with a bit of tang.
Tango. Let's give it a shot. Definitely smell the tomato. And I miss my mouth.
Definitely tasty.
That is Campbell's tomato soup.
Yes.
That's exactly what that is.
I was going to say back in Australia they have those sandboys with the tomato flavour. And you're right, tomato soup, but there again, it tastes exactly like them. Whether you like it or hate it, it does, and I like it.
I like it, yeah. I think, and for those of us in America, if you ever stayed home from school sick and your mom made you a bowl of tomato soup and you had to watch The Price is Right, this is exactly what that tastes like. So, man.
I like staying home from school and eating eating soup.
I like just staying home from school. You know what, actually, I'm going to downgrade Mexico.
Oh.
So I'm sure all you Trumpers out there are going to be happy to hear that, but I'm going to knock Mexico down to about a 6.
Because
I think these Spanish chips, they're going to take the 7th slot. I like those better. So, es muy bien, as the Spaniards would say. Okay, numero?
I'm going to go, I don't hate them, but like I said, I've had better chips. 6-8 for me, because yes, they are better than the other two, but just not your top shelf. Well, maybe in India they are, but...
Yeah, I mean, a billion Indians can't be wrong, right?
Maybe they can't get their hands on the
magic,
magic masala.
That's because it's magic. If I was India and somebody offered me magic masala, I don't think I would go for it. But once again, I think we have them in order. If I'm correct here.
Yeah, mate. Yes, you are.
Yeah, we are. Here's your number 1, Spain. If you are ever in the lovely plains of Spain, give the Lay's Tomato Tango a try. You're not going to be disappointed. Or you can pick them up at any local Oriental store. Or you can drop us a comment and I'll tell you where to get them and I'll make sure you get some.
Or just have a bowl of soup.
Yeah, or just have a bowl
on your next sick day.
Quit being so damn difficult. Just put some crackers in it. You'll be fine. All right. Number 2 from Mexico, the chili lemon that tastes like lime. Even though it's false advertising, we're gonna give that the 2nd place. India, I'm sorry. Even you loved the tomato chips better.
Better than your own.
Yeah. Better than your own chips. I'm gonna give them number 3. They are not bad. They're worth taking a flyer on. Not something I would eat every day.
From right to left, left to right, which way you're looking.
There we go.
Fork and cork.
Sweet. So tonight's episode of Fork and Cork, there you have it. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. You're going to do us a big favor. Like us. And if you hit that alert, you're going to know every time with the notification tab when we release a new episode. We've got a lot of stuff in the pipe. I hope to catch you later. I'm Chris.
Chase.
We're going to catch you in the next episode. Be good to each other.
See you later.